Tonight, 3 culinary legends.
Jonathan Waxman, Danielle Boulou.
And I'm lucky enough to call her mom, Lydia Bastianich.
Crazy.
Take over the competition.
Do not overcook your proteins.
Lydia Bastianich, our dishes better be absolutely perfect.
The home cooks fight for a spot in the final 3 and a chance to become America's next Master Chef.
Semifinals! When I first walked in this competition, I was a sorority girl from Iowa, and now I'm a semi-finalist.
Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen.
Top 4, baby. I'm feeling real blessed right now. I could be in my classroom teaching or chilling with my fiance right now, but I know I'm here for a reason.
My culinary dream is to be an international restaurateur. So, of course, winning the trophy, the title, the money means I would have the resources to pursue my dreams.
I'm still the last apron standing for Chef Aaron Sanchez, so I want to win this competition to make Chef Aaron even more proud of me.
Congratulations. You've made it to the top 4 of the biggest cooking competition in the entire world.
To make it to the finale, you have to get through tonight's tough challenges. To begin with tonight, you'll be cooking in 2 teams of 2.
If your team of 2 wins this challenge, your team will be moving straight to the MasterChef finale. Lose this team challenge, and you'll be going head-to-head against your teammate for the final spot in that finale.
Oh.
Caesar, because you have the most number of mystery box wins, you will decide the teams for everybody in this challenge. Please go stand on the sideline.
Young man, time to pick your team.
I want someone who can carry their weight, who's on a hot streak, and can help me get to the finale. I'm gonna go with Ashley.
I wanted to be partners with Caesar because my Caribbean vibe and Caesar's Mexican flavors can really be a beautiful symphony of flavors on a plate.
This is a big moment for you, but it's an even bigger occasion for us. Because tonight, you'll be cooking for and judged by the chefs who have been mentors to your mentors.
This chef has entirely changed the landscape of food as one of the pioneers of California cuisine.
It's crazy.
Please welcome my mentor, Jonathan Waxman.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
He has mentored not only myself, but countless chefs, so this is such a treat for us. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
God.
My mentor taught me everything I know. She is a hugely successful restaurateur and Emmy award-winning TV host. Most people call her boss. I'm lucky enough to call her mom.
Oh my God.
Please welcome my mom, Lydia Bastianich.
Nice to see you, darling. Welcome back.
This is out of this world.
All right.
My mentor left France for New York City and transformed French cuisine in America. Please welcome Danielle Boulou.
It's crazy.
Good to see you. Welcome back.
Pleased to meet them. Congratulations on the journey up to here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
First, Jonathan Waxman, then Lydia Bastianich, and now Danielle Boulud.
No pressure, home cooks.
I am blown away because they mentored our mentors, and like our mentors are seen as culinary gods. So these guys are like the culinary titans. We have got to make our mentors look good.
If you thought that we were tough to impress, these 3 giants are real stars of the culinary world, let me tell you. And tonight, for this team challenge, the judging and the decision-making will be left entirely to these 3. We'll be watching from the safety of the balcony every move.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
This is the coolest night ever.
Okay, home cooks, you must be wondering what exactly you are cooking tonight.
Yes.
We want to see you at your absolute best.
So tonight, you'll all be making whatever dish you like. You will have access to the fully stocked MasterChef pantry. You have 60 minutes to make 3 identical plates. Work together. You need to be both represented on that plate.
Your 60-minute start now.
Go.
Okay. What are you thinking?
My favorite protein is pork, so...
A good one in pork chop.
I think we gotta incorporate that rhubarb somehow.
Rhubarb goes good with lamb.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's
I
do
like
lamb
the
chop.
idea.
What kind of flavors do you like?
Tropical flavors.
Okay.
Just like citrus forward.
We need to find some type of fruit that goes good with the rhubarb. What about those blood oranges?
Yeah.
Plantain chip.
Oh, that'd be cool.
What you think about getting some of these tomatoes and doing ratatouille?
Ooh, I like that.
Let's make this happen. Alrighty.
All right, let's do it.
Give me some, baby. Let's get it.
Mustard.
1 or 2.
Just grab a handful.
You got your peppers and everything?
Yep. All right, let's go, Ash.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, guys.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Let's go.
I got lamb here.
Yep. Remember, we gotta move faster on.
Yes.
Getting the brining liquid started right now.
Okay. We have to win because I don't want to go up against you, all right?
I don't want to go against you either until it's the finale.
So, Lydia, Danielle, these 2 teams have to make 3 identical dishes. What are we looking for here?
We like, first of all, the presentation to be beautiful.
My glaze is looking good.
Let me taste it now.
Then, of course, the harmony of the different flavors.
Make an example in front of our mentors, please.
And I think what differentiates a cook from another is nuances in technique, nuances in seasoning.
I'm getting the spices for the rub toasted.
Okay, perfect.
They need to talk to each other,
We just really gotta pick up the pace. Do you have those pans heating up?
They're heating up right now.
taste with each other. That communication in the kitchen really is underestimated.
You looking good?
Yeah.
All right.
Damn, I dropped time on the floor.
Jerome, please, someone take
Yes,
control
chef.
there, yes?
Yes,
And
chef.
Samantha,
Yes, Chef.
try to work tidy, will you, please?
Okay, yeah.
How you doing? You good?
We just gotta get up to that balcony, Jerron.
It's okay, Sam.
We have got to.
Just don't panic, okay?
I'm not panicking. I'm just trying to speed us along.
Samantha has proved time and time again that she crumbles under pressure. Yep. I need that sauce, Sam, whenever you're ready.
Oh, shoot.
Samantha is a little panicky, a little messy. She don't have too much control.
I'm getting a little shaky, so.
We ain't got time for
where's-
that.
Okay, sorry.
We got this.
All right. I'm gonna go grab armor. Shoot. Ow.
You okay?
That hurt.
Dear, oh dear.
Oof. I'm getting a little shaky, so.
We ain't got time for
where's-
that.
Okay, sorry.
We got this.
All right.
Samantha is a little panicky. She don't have too much control.
I'm gonna go grab armor. Shoot. Ow.
You okay?
That hurt.
Dear, oh dear.
Oof.
What has she done?
What happened?
I hit my knee.
You good?
I'm good. I just moving a bit slow now.
Not good. Not good at all.
Ow.
Let me review what I've done, okay?
Yes,
So you can see where
please.
we're at. Spice rub is done. Sauce is working.
Okay.
Caesar and Ashley, what a pairing. They seem so much more organized.
Did you get the ratatouille in the oven?
Yeah, I got it in.
Okay.
But Jerome could carry Samantha.
I got salt and pepper on the lamb.
Guys, 40 minutes remaining. Remember, 3 stunning dishes.
All right, Chef.
Ashley and Caesar, Chef Danielle is here. Give us an insight to the dish. Tell me what the dish is, please.
We have a Morito ancho pork chop with some Swiss chard, crispy plantain stacks, and then a corn and mango sauce.
Corn and mango.
Why? Corn very sweet.
Yeah.
Mango very sweet.
Very sweet too.
We're gonna
yeah.
balance that out with ahi pepper, chef. So
Spicy, sweet,
Yeah.
tangy.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. You seem to go along well.
Thank you.
Good luck.
thank you. Thank you, chefs.
So curious as to how these are gonna come out, but I really think this will work.
Yeah.
That lamb's getting a nice sear on it.
Good. Make sure you watch that fat.
Yep.
Halfway. 30 minutes remaining.
Heard.
You gotta get your pork on.
Okay.
I'm worried a little bit about this rhubarb glazed with the lamb.
Don't worry about it. It's good. We tasted it, you know?
So, hi, guys.
Hi, how you
Hey,
doing?
Jerome, one of my mentees. He has my last apron.
Did he teach you anything good?
Oh, he teaches me everything I know.
Good.
So Samantha's 20 years old. She's a college student. She's my daughter's age.
Oh, my God. These all can be my grandchildren here.
What's your strategy with this dish?
We are doing a beautiful rack of lamb, chef. We're also going to do a ratatouille.
And then a blood orange and rhubarb glaze on the lamb.
The rhubarb glaze. Let me see.
Blood orange and rhubarb, I can see that with duck. That's an obvious connection. But with lamb, that seems odd.
I don't get it.
That's rather sweet. So, you know what I would say? You want balance, you want harmony? Taste everything?
Okay.
You know, this apparatus that you have here is a good machine. Tells you a lot of stuff.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, guys.
All right, so how are they looking?
Good. I gotta get the fat rendered off.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to taste this sauce?
Yes. More lamb demi.
All right, Danielle, so Ashley and Caesar, how are they doing?
They're doing amazing, actually.
Drop the plantains in about 4 minutes.
Heard.
You can really see the teamwork of both of them. Ashley is in charge of the plantain.
All right, I just need to do 2 more.
Okay.
Plantain can be tricky.
I mean, they can go both ways. They can go crunchy or they can go soft.
Yeah, I'm anxious to taste Caesar and Ashley, mango and corn. With the pork, I hope it's a winning idea.
I think it's a toss-up. I really do.
The question with the pork is the temperature. You know, now it becomes tough if you overcook it just a little bit.
And Samantha and Jerome, how are they progressing?
Very good. I feel that Jerome is quite good with the meat.
All right, Samantha, right now I am brushing olive oil on the bones.
The rack of lamb looks great. The question now is whether he put enough flavoring on it.
They are doing a little spicy rhubarb glaze.
Rhubarb for a glaze. What do you think? I have never used.
I'm gonna see what they're gonna do.
Our lamb is resting.
Okay.
Less than 15 minutes left.
Heard, chef. I need a knife, a clean knife, a clean knife. Caesar, can you pass me your knife? Come on, Caesar.
Caesar,
Yes.
work as a team. Talk. Come on.
Okay, Ashley.
Thank you.
What do you need me to do, Jerron?
Go ahead and start your Swiss chard.
Okay.
I need to check this ratatouille out.
How's it looking?
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Samantha and Jerome have got it back together.
Whew, good.
So, Ashley, how are you guys gonna both impart your particular style on this dish?
Even though we both love pork, I wanted Miami and his Mexican influence to be highlighted together seamlessly on the plate.
Beautiful. What are you responsible for?
I'm doing a different spin on a tostone, so I'm doing very thinly sliced plantains, and they're gonna be stacks and rounds.
Did you ever see anything like this when you grew up?
No, I didn't.
This is totally from your head.
Yes, I've done it with potatoes before, and I figured, you know, we're going tropical, we're going Mexican, so let me go for a different starch, and the green plantain popped in my mind.
Wonderful.
Great.
Thank you,
Thank
Chef.
you very much.
How are you doing over there?
Good. I'm adding a bit of veg stock to the chard because it was a little dry.
Good job.
Thank you.
Guys, last 2 minutes.
Okay, come on, Caesar.
Jerron, start cutting the lamb.
I'm getting nervous for them, for God's sakes.
I'll be behind you. Go for it.
How is it, Jerome? Is it perfect?
It's perfect.
Yeah. Nice.
90 seconds to go, guys.
Ashley, we really gotta hurry up now.
Come on, Jerron. I'm ready for that lamb.
One team catapulted straight to the grand finale.
Come on. Hurry, hurry.
Move.
Oh, it looks beautiful, Sam.
Yep.
Think presentation, guys.
Careful. Those are nice. Those are nice.
This is it.
I'm wiping. I'm wiping.
There you go.
30 seconds remaining.
Get some salt. Get some salt to finish them.
Okay, do Maldon salt.
Take an inventory of your ingredients.
Come on. Do we have everything?
Nice.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
That was an intense 60 minutes, guys.
Yes.
Chef.
Well done. And as you know, only one team will go straight to the finale. And the only way we can make that decision is by tasting your amazing looking dishes.
They look great, the dishes, don't they?
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Caesar, Ashley, what is your dish?
Grilled pork chop with a bed of sauteed Swiss chard, corn mango salsa, and tostones.
The plate looks wonderful. It looks complex, intriguing, and yet not overly done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Time to taste.
They love the presentation. Oh, all that white fat there. Your mum's not gonna like that.
Yeah.
So, where did the dish come from? You guys were collaborative with that, right?
Yeah, this was a culmination of all of our challenges here in our journey, making sure that we really presented our cultures in a very beautiful and respectful way.
Well, I found that the pork chop was seasoned very, very nicely. The meat itself was a little bit fatty. In the future, look at the marbling of the fat.
Actually, I like the fattiness. Lydia, I'm sorry, but I love fat. But, you know, I must say, as a collective, this really works well. The Swiss chard just had the right amount of garlic in it, the pork. You got beautiful caramelization, but you might have a little more depth of flavor. Tell me about the brine.
The brine had champagne vinegar, some pickling spices, some sugar.
What kind of sugar? Was it white or brown?
It was white sugar.
Next time, try brown.
Okay.
A little more depth of flavor when you have one of the darker sugars. But you know what? It's really superb.
Thank you very much.
Overall, it's a very pleasing dish, full of soul, taste, and love.
Perfect.
Considering this is made by a high school teacher and a professional grocery shopper, I am very impressed.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right, Samantha, Jerome, what is the name of your dish?
A rhubarb and blood orange glazed lamb chop with a ratatouille and Swiss chard.
For sure, I'm blown away by the level of plating here. This is the work of a chef, not a home cook.
Thank you, chef.
Time to taste.
That is right in there.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Maybe they like it.
How did you approach this challenge?
In this competition, we've been underestimated as far as, like, they say Samantha does pasta all the time, and people say that I stick to my Southern cuisine all the time. So we really just wanted to push out what we've learned in the MasterChef kitchen, knowing that we needed to prove ourselves to get to that balcony and get to the finale.
I think the lamb, the outside has a beautiful roasted, glazed, and the rhubarb. This is wonderful because that really gives an addition of flavor and it brings that chewiness you need in the ratatouille. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
I feel like I am in the south of France.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, he's French, so he doesn't really understand that this is more of an American version of ratatouille.
Let me clear one thing right away. Forget about French or American. That's an Italian vegetable tortino. Okay?
You see, the French learn everything from the Italians.
Nobody beats the Italians for their vegetables. I think the tortino was a little sweet. The rhubarb, I thought, was a genius idea. I could have even used a little more. You know, don't be afraid to express yourself. And that's what creativity is all about. It's a great dish. You guys really are on a professional level on both sides. Bravo.
This glaze, I'm fascinated here. There's a little spice in it.
Yeah, some Aleppo pepper flakes.
Ah, and you did have some zest as well. Well done, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm really, really eager to find out who won.
All four of you, please come around to the front.
I know that both dishes received positive compliments,
Joe, Gordon, and Iran, will you come downstairs?
but I feel like Caesar and I truly put ourselves and our stories on a plate. I really think we pulled off a victory.
It's a nerve-wracking evening, high pressure and very high stakes. But there are three other mentors that are probably feeling the pressure even more than you guys. And they placed the decision solely in our hands. But now we have a huge decision to make. Please give us a moment. Thank you.
Whichever team wins, I've got somebody in the finale.
Why you do this, right?
I need Caesar and Ashley to win.
We are at opposing interests.
Absolutely.
So,
This is a really fine line of which one is better than the other.
But it was very close, guys.
Very close. The lamb was cooked right.
I think they were very original with the addition of blood oranges and the rhubarb.
This can go any way, and I'm like,
I know, it's so close.
The pork really was the king here.
Yeah.
It's hard to pull off.
One thing I felt was this plantain chips miss a little bit.
But I think we've decided,
Yeah,
I think.
I think.
Well, we've been saying it all night. An incredible job.
Unfortunately, only one team can guarantee their spot in the final of MasterChef.
And that team is, congratulations.
Unfortunately, only one team can guarantee their spot in the final of MasterChef.
Oh my God, I want this.
And that team is Caesar and Ashley.
Oh my God! Making it to the finale means everything is validated.
Head up to the balcony, please.
This is the W that I have been waiting for this entire competition, hands down.
Judges, thank you. Gerard and Samantha, wow, what a night. We still have one more spot in the finale up for grabs. But first, join us in thanking these incredible judges.
Thank you, Gordon. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy for Caesar and Ashley to make it to the finale, and I just really hope that I can join them soon.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I love Duran, but I have to take him down, and I'm gonna do that tonight.
Me and Samantha got to go head-to-head to stay in this competition, so I am extremely nervous because Samantha is a great chef and an even better baker, and that scares the living crap out of me.
Sharon, Samantha, to earn the last spot in the grand finale, you'll both have to make a dish that I want you to make.
And a dish that I want you to make.
And a dish that I want you to make.
And unfortunately for you both, tonight, we don't want the same dish.
Tonight's challenge is to make us an impeccable 3-course dinner. To start this meal off, I want you to replicate one of my favorite appetizers. This is extremely technical. It requires total attention to detail and impeccable timing. It is spring risotto with fresh pea puree, white and green asparagus, and grano padano on top. You rarely see it on restaurant menus because it's just that hard to nail it.
And for your second course tonight, it's a dish full of complex flavors and has many techniques on display on just this one plate. I can't wait to see both of you replicate this masterpiece. Pan-seared salmon with beet confit, parsnip puree, and a lovely citrus vinaigrette. This dish is a great barometer of your culinary skill, how much you've learned in plating, and how to multitask.
Tonight, I want you both to replicate one of my most famous desserts, a signature dish of mine that's on several of my menus across the world.
Oh, wow.
A stunning sticky toffee pudding with a mascarpone mousse. Tonight, your sticky toffee pudding needs to be moist, flavorful, but also not too sweet. But let me warn you, if your sticky toffee pudding is dry, it's game over. Right, you'll both have just 90 minutes to complete all 3 courses. The finale is so close you can almost taste it. Please, both of you, head to your stations.
Samantha and Jerron have to make a 3-course meal in 90 minutes by themselves. You literally have to be a master chef, such as Gordon Ramsay, in order to just be safe.
At your stations, you'll find all the ingredients you need to make our 3 complex dishes.
Are you both ready?
Yes, chef.
Your 90 minutes start now.
Let's go,
Go,
y'all.
guys, give it your best.
Gents, a very tough challenge. A 3-course dinner to get your spot in the finale.
God, this is gonna be intense.
You know the risotto needs to be done in the last 20 minutes. The salmon needs to be cooked with 8 to 10 minutes to go.
Yep.
Let's be honest, both those dishes don't hold. And so, was that done on purpose?
The jeopardy of this challenge is the timing. We are vying for a spot in the finale, so the techniques have to be super demanding today.
Y'all gonna have to show out today.
Now, Gordon, what is the process? What do you do first?
Dessert, because that mousse has to set. First off, you get the mascarpone mousse. Set it with the gelatine.
Samantha, what is that for?
The mousse. It's got to come to 165.
Get set into the mold, into the fridge.
I'm looking good. I'm looking good.
If it's not set properly, then it could turn into a puddle.
Yeah. I gotta get this mousse in, Come on.
Now, the sticky toffee pudding. A difficult dessert to execute that takes time to rise, time to cook, and more importantly, you need an even distribution of those dates across that mixture. You've got to be so precise. Now, come on. Aron, salmon, why?
Well, for me, I wanted to see how they have progressed through this competition on cooking very delicate and very temperamental proteins. So salmon, you have to cook the skin properly, making sure it's scored and crispy, locking in all the juices. That's crucial. Next, you gotta make your purees, but it has to be silky smooth. Get your beet confit going early.
Come on, baby.
Because those beets need 20 to 30 minutes to cook in that vinegar sugar base.
Gotcha. 60 minutes remaining. Samantha, 3 courses. Out of the 3 dishes, what's the one dish you're most worried about?
I'm definitely worried about the sticky toffee pudding because baking is something I'm great at, but if you mess up just a little bit, it can all go south. But I'm not ready for this to be my last cook in the MasterChef kitchen. I've come a long way. I'm not ready to go home.
I've been incredibly proud of what you've achieved.
Thank you, Chef.
Final hurdle. Yeah. Don't let yourself down.
Thank you, Chef.
Just under 50 minutes to go. Speed up.
Keep moving.
So halfway through, at this point, the sticky toffee pudding should be already assembled, right?
It should be going in now.
350 for 30 minutes.
The mascarpone should be in the freezer. You should have that all under control.
100%. 45 minutes remaining.
Oh, my God.
You've got to multitask.
I need my timer, 28 minutes.
Oh, no, the gelatin didn't go in. Shoot. I knew I was forgetting something.
She didn't put her gelatin in her mousse.
Samantha, I think she forgot her gelatin.
I can save it, I can save it.
I'm not too sure if they're going to be set in time.
In the beginning of the competition, you had some wiggle room for mistakes, but right now, being literally 1 step away from the finale. There's no room for error.
All good, I can save it.
I'm afraid for Samantha right now.
Sam. 45 minutes remaining.
Samantha started off with the mascarpone mousse and had forgot to put the gelatine in. But what's happened now is the whole mix should become a lot thinner. We lost that mousse effect.
Good job, Sam.
We are down to 30 minutes remaining. Get your pans hot, start cooking that risotto, and start thinking about the execution of these 3 difficult dishes.
There we go.
Now, Joe, why a risotto?
This risotto is going to test their skills and their technique. Now, a risotto takes 20 to 24 minutes to cook, and there's no negotiating that.
Low and slow, baby, low and slow.
Slowly and gently coax the starches out of each grain of rice without exploding it or breaking it. So these cooks have to time it right.
I'm sure this is tender.
Sharon is a little bit fragmented. He's running from one side to the other.
Get the multitasking on 2 things.
He's got a lot of stuff boiling away there. You should check it.
Measuring cup.
Something doesn't smell good.
Look at Jerome. Those pickled beets are burnt. This guy's a mess.
Get your mind right.
Damn.
Right, how you doing?
Hey, Chef.
We seem a little bit all over the place.
I got a lot of stuff going on, but that's the way that my mind works. As a teacher, I have to always be moving.
There's a spot up for grabs in the finale, so we can't be all over the place.
Yes, Chef.
The beetroot, where are they?
I had to start over. You taught me not to work with mistakes. JB has me in his best interest, and I can't let him down. I'm getting up there. There's no doubt about it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Final push. Just over 10 minutes to go.
These are gonna be the craziest 10 minutes I have ever watched. Yeah.
Look at Samantha's the first one out of the oven with the cake.
Geron thinks of a pudding.
He's got him out.
There's so many things.
Focus, focus, focus.
Samantha hasn't started the salmon yet. Is she too late?
Kiss it on that side.
And Geron's salmon has been in the pan for quite a while.
No, you can't do that.
Let's go, let's go.
Come on, nice and creamy.
3 minutes to go. Got to start plating, guys.
Come on, Geron, push, push, push.
Geron's risotto looks amazing.
60 seconds, guys. This is it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Just one spot remaining in the finale.
Let's go.
This is insane.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Wow, hands in the air.
Incredible performance. Now it's time to taste all of those incredible looking dishes.
Let's start where every great dinner begins. The appetizers. Please bring your risottos up here.
That was the toughest 90 minutes of my entire life, especially because I've never cooked risotto before, but my risotto is beautiful. I do not know how I pulled this together. I think I may have a slight advantage on this one.
Samantha, how was the cooking the rice? How was the process?
I did not get the pea puree on the plate, but I think the flavor of the risotto and the texture of the risotto is there.
Geron?
Yes.
How'd you do?
I think I did pretty well. The texture is just right. Got the cream in it, the butter, the Parmesan cheese. Everything is there, and the rice is nice and tender.
Samantha, what do you think is going to be the better risotto?
I'm thinking mine is gonna be the better risotto. He relied heavily on the fat to get the risotto where it needs to be, and I focused on the grains of rice.
How much wine did you put in?
About a quarter cup.
Geron, what do you think?
I think mine's is gonna be the better one, simply because, you know, when it's grainy like Sam's, it's not pleasing to the palate.
How much heavy cream did you put in?
I just kind of eyeballed it. I don't think that you really need a set measurement of how much you put of, you know, each ingredient in.
Overall, 2 exceptional risottos. But I think there is one I prefer over the other. Nothing's incorrect about either of them. One is leaner, a little bit undercooked. This one is more fatter, a little bit overcooked.
Tough one. Yeah. The 2 good-looking risottos.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the main course. Please, both of you, bring up your entrees.
I'm really nervous because I hardly ever cook salmon, but I don't see any indication that it's overcooked. It looks perfectly done. So it's gonna be a close one, but I really think I've got Geron on this.
Geron, how did you feel that salmon entree unfolded for you?
I feel like I got the salmon on at the perfect time. I got the parsnip puree on there, but just ran out of time with the beets.
Samantha, how was the cook on the salmon?
I feel that the cook on the salmon is good. I'm glad I got the vinaigrette on there, but I'm disappointed that I only got the beets on there.
When I cut into your salmon, Sam, what should I see when I open that up and expose it?
It should still be pink.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this salmon could be worth $250,000.
Absolutely.
Here we go. What do you think?
I think it looks beautiful.
What do you think, John?
I think it's beautiful. It's glistening.
Are there elements of this dish that perhaps you're worried about?
That skin on the salmon, it looks a little too dark for me.
Geron, how do you feel about the skin on your salmon?
Me personally, I kind of like it kind of dark that way.
What do you think, Samantha?
It's overcooked.
You guys both did admirable jobs cooking a very tricky fish, but I think I like one more than the other. So here's the deal. I think Geron's was teetering on overcooked, and he was very aggressive with the sear on the top, and there's nothing worse than overcooked salmon. Samantha, She cooked it more evenly, and that skin was perfect.
Wow. All right.
Bring down those incredible sticky toffee puddings. Let's go.
It seems like Jerron has the edge on the risotto. It was creamier, but I feel like Samantha got the edge on Jerron with the entree round because you could hear the crispiness of her salmon. So right now, it seems like it's neck and neck.
That incredible mascarpone mousse. Samantha, visually, it's disintegrated.
Yep.
And where's the caramel?
The caramel is set on top.
When you added that brown sugar, what had happened to your butter?
The butter had burned.
Let's taste. Can you hear that?
It's not good.
Wow. Can you hear that?
It's not good.
Let's get in there, shall we? Wow.
That's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Let's get into yours, shall we, young man?
Yes, chef.
Jerron,
Yes, chef.
how much gelatine did you put in that mousse?
2 strips.
Two exact recipes executed differently. There's one I do prefer. Excuse me.
I made many mistakes within that 90 minutes, but I bounced back from those mistakes. As a teacher, you know, I teach my kids all the time. It's not the mistakes you make, but it's what you learn from those mistakes. And I'm hoping that me bouncing back from these mistakes is enough to get me to the finale. Good luck, Sam.
Oh, man. 2 great sponges. Samantha's was light, steamed, beautiful. But the problem she had was to put that brown butter on there. Samantha's mousse, more liquid than Jerron's, but the flavor is mind-blowing. Then there's a level of heavy richness in Jerron's.
Yeah.
Really dense. Caramel, beautiful, refined. There's no graininess. I just wish you'd tasted it before you put the caramel on there. Because what you do when it's super rich, put less caramel on there. I almost want Santa's sponge and Jerron's caramel.
Yep.
There's a place in the grand finale at stake. That's why we had such a difficult challenge. But both of you did us, your mentors, proud.
We'll now be picking the best performances across all 3 dishes. Joe, whose appetizer was the best?
2 different takes on risotto. Technique was impeccable in both. The profile of the dish, Samantha's much less fat, a good cook. Jerron, much fatter, much more embellished. The best risotto tonight was cooked by Jerron.
Baron, which entree did you prefer?
Both salmon were cooked extremely well, but one of these salmon I felt had a better, crispier skin. I thought was seasoned more and just had more of that iconic pink persimmon-colored interior. So the home cook with the best salmon. Samantha.
Clearly, it comes down to dessert, the sticky toffee pudding. Samantha, you had the lightness and the absolute beauty and height. However, you had a mistake with the caramel, and you put that brown butter that's burnt on top.
Yeah.
Jerron, yours was a little denser, slightly richer, with too much caramel. The best sticky toffee pudding. And the person claiming the last spot in the finale. Jerron.
Congratulations.
Jerron, head up to the balcony and complete our lineup for the finale.
Good job, guys. Congrats.
Oh, Samantha, 20 years of age. Promise me you're going to continue.
Of course. When I get home, first thing I'm gonna do is enroll in culinary school. It's my dream.
Come on up here and say goodbye to us, Samantha. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, great job, young lady. Oh, you were excellent.
Man, great job.
Thank you, Chef.
I didn't think I'd be saying this, but please put your apron on your bench and have a safe trip back.
Thank you, Chef. Good night.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, guys.
Keep going.
Sam,
Chef.
one final thing.
Yes, Chef.
Last year, I put a young man through culinary school, and he's top of the class. If you're that serious about doing it, I'd love to take care of that for you. I'll pay the tuition.
Thank you, Chef. That means everything to me.
I can't wait to see the progress.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Bye, Sam.
Good luck.
Keep working, man.
Keep going, Sam.
I'm saddened to be going home, but the Samantha that's leaving learned to be confident. And that confidence comes from Gordon, my mentor, believing in me enough to help me pursue my culinary dreams outside of this competition. When one door closes, another door opens, and the door is opening on my future in this industry, and I'm so excited. Bye, guys.
Next time, it's the 2-hour MasterChef finale.
This season, for the first time ever, we are battling each other to find the greatest home cook in America.
With each home cook mentored by a different judge.
This is it.
Caesar, Ashley, and Jerron face off for $250,000.
What, baby?
What?
And the title of MasterChef.
The winner is...
One potato, two potato.